Hey guys, here's a video of my toys. It's real windy out here, so bear with me on the wind. Up first here we got a 1988 Foreman. It's a Honda. It's a 4x4 350 all-time four-wheel drive. It's got 5 gears. Low gear is super low. I get on this bike, ride it all the time. Just rode it the other day for several hours through some creek beds and stuff. It's just a beater. It's got one bushing in the steering column that needs replaced because the steering's pretty loose on it. But you know, hey, it makes it all the more fun. This thing gets beat on, and you barely kick the pedal and it's running. The starter works on it, but the solenoid's out. I got wires ran up to the front. There's a switch up there that I just turn the key on and hit the switch. It starts, flip switch back on, stays running. The battery that's in it's too large, so I got the trunk lid or the cover to it's over on the ground. You'll see later on. Got a hitch on the back of it. Got brand new brakes on the back of it. Got Spider Track tires all the way around it. They're not very old, as you can see. They got somewhere, but bunch of tread left. Got the ball hitch on the back of it. Has reverse, does work. Handle up there is kind of loose. Everything functions. Everything's good on it though. I lost the rubber hand grip on the throttle side over there, rolling over in the creek bed the other day, so that's missing. But seat's ripped up. Things, you know, like I say, got stitches all over. It's beat up, rough old thing, but man, it just fires up and goes. It's not real loud, although I am starting to get a little exhaust leak up front. It's starting to draw my attention to it. So, but anyway, good running machine right here. Next we got a 1985 Yamaha 200E. This thing's got reverse, and I've been through and I got it. Needed transmission gears, so I went through, put all new gears in there, put the new seals and bearings inside the motor, put it all back together, pulled on the cord. There's a little clicking noise that I didn't feel comfortable with, and after I did all the work to it, didn't want to continue on and tear up the motor. So at this moment it's not running. It needs to be, you know, whatever. I did something in there, like I say, pull the cord and makes a little click, and I didn't like it, so I'm going to tear the motor apart again, check that out. But other than that, this has brand new brakes on the front and back. It's got the nice big rack on the back there. Choke, everything, carburetor, all that stuff's all good and works. As you see in the picture there, I got the gear shifter and the pull rope housing, I think over on the bear tracker or somewhere else. I have all of the pull rope housings and everything for all of these except for one. Oh yeah, the blue one also has a winch that goes with it too. The switch does not work for it, but the winch does. Anyway, the 200E has reverse, has electric start, which works. Reverse works pretty good on it. It's, motor's fresh painted, frame's all painted, had everything off of it. Tires are real good on it. It has a bumper hitch on the back. It's got the DG exhaust, but where it clamps on above the muffler part has come off there, and so the muffler's starting to get kind of loud on that. This one here is a 1984 200. It runs. It's a scary little machine. It's a wheelie puller. I like climbing the hill with it. We ride this one often. Have ridden it for hours at a time. It's very dependable. Full start only. Got good tires on it. Got back brakes only. The front brake cable up here, I think I was going to put it over here. I have some extra cables. I don't know if I have that one or not. This doesn't belong to this bike, but it works just for the kill switch only. But it works. I was riding this bike the other day. These plastics actually belong on the other one, but I just had them switched around because I was riding this one, not the other one. Thought it looked neater. Anyhow, that's the 84 200. It's got boatload of compression and runs really well. Okay, on to the bear trackers. Here's some parts down here that, you know, go various places, like that gear shifter thing on the eave, the trunk lid for blue. Okay, this is a 2000 Yamaha bear tracker. The guy I bought it from said that didn't have a spark. I got to looking at it. It had some good tires on it. Frame, everything looks really clean and good condition for the age. And so I bought it and brought it home. And I took the everything electrical off of this one, which is a 99 Yamaha bear tracker. They're both 250 cc's. Put everything on there and fired it up. It fired, and that was my quitting point for the evening. So I went in the house, and I haven't been back to that project since then. Prior to that, the green one here, the 99, it did run. I rode it quite a bit. The only thing is it smoked and does have an oil leak, but it will run and put the electrical back on from the red one, or finish out the red one, whichever. Right now I got the back tires from the red one on the front of this green one, and it just gives it a little wider front stance. It's pretty cool. These bars and plastics are not completely lined up anymore. All of them got some stitches in them. Like I said, the green one here smoked and leaked, but it ran. Red one I don't know about yet. I was hoping the way the body and everything looks on it, as clean as it is and everything, that it would run better than this one. But like I say, just haven't got back to it. This right here is a 99 Polaris 400. It's liquid cooled 2x4 Sport. It's pretty roached out. Somebody tore it apart. It's been outside, I think, for a while. Jug's missing off of it, and covers of different various pieces. Carburetor and stuff's not in there. There's just these plastics don't really, I mean, they go together, but that one's a lot more yellow faded out than this one. This one must have been left outside or something, I don't know. Looks like it's been outside for a while, but it's got some good parts to it. Clutch, radiator, that stuff. Tires are good on it, nice handlebars. All this switch and shit. The transmission in it's good. The transmission's there. This one here I'm probably going to hold on to, but you know, if you're serious, then you know we can throw this in the trade. But trade value on this bike here is going to be right about $2 grand. So don't even include this in your offers unless you're expecting to, you know, put something awfully nice out there. What this is a 99 Polaris 400 two-stroke with these other plastics on here. The plastics are off of a 2500 Scrambler 2x4. That's why it says 2x4 on it, but it's actually a 99 400 two-stroke. And outside of other than the clutch spring and the exhaust, everything on this thing has been aftermarket, and there's just been a boatload of money spent on this on aftermarket parts. And only thing other than the spring is the exhaust itself. The exhaust is in really good condition, and this thing's only got about 30 hours on the rebuild, I would think. Well, maybe just a little bit more than 30. Less than 50 anyway. And I'm in the process right now of getting my starter out of there and just checking some things out while I'm in there. I've got wheel spacers for this. Extend out the rear and the front both. I ride on a pretty tight trail, so I don't have them on there. This thing is very, very fast. reverse works in it good. The automatic tranny's all good. Lights, everything work on it. This here was the plastics that was on it when I got it. It's got the little headlight down in the front, which I kind of like. I might put that back on there, I don't know, but the other seat. And I got a set of Polaris rims here, brand new. They're 12x6 and 12x8s. They're brand new, never been mounted. Here's the exhaust for the Polaris and the covers and the feet pieces and everything to go back on that. But like I say, this video is mainly for these other things, and that's probably what, you know, I'm probably going to hold on to the Polaris. But any of these other things, I am definitely, you know, as I worked on these for the winter, was messing around. These are what I got left. I don't really want to mess around with finishing them out, fixing them. I just soon spend my time on my Polaris and get ready for boat season. I want to get my garage space back, and as you can see, these take up a lot of space. I really want to just try to find somebody that has something real nice that I could trade for. I would just soon like trade all of those for one. It'd have to be awfully nice though, or you know, just come at me with offers. I'll accept offers, but I'm not giving them. If you have something, you give me a description, you tell me about it, be prepared to bring it to me, and you know, let me know what your offers are, and we'll go from there. But if you give me a call, please don't call me and ask me questions that you know, that I'm gonna try to answer some things in the description down here, but for the most part, I give you a pretty good little lowdown. The muffler on this little 200, it's just wide open back there, and it's pretty loud. Anyway, but it runs. You can ride it. The other three-wheeler, it's real close to being finished, and I planned on taking the plastics from it and having them dipped with them skins in camouflage. And I think that'd be an awesome looking three-wheeler when it's all finished and done. Big Blue back there runs like a champ. Get on there, pull a Kickstarter out, hit it one time. The little electric choke runs. Hit it again. It started. It's running. Electric choke and all that works real good on it. You know, you can have a running bike out of the two bear trackers. Just put the wiring harness in the stator, and anything that the wire went to, I took off of the green one, put it on the red one, because I wanted to be sure I had spark. And that's where I'm at with that project. I fired it up and I quit that night as soon as I got the fire, and I just ain't been back on it. These Polaris parts, I'd be willing to swap out, trade, or sell or something, but like I say, the Polaris bikes probably I'm going to keep until maybe after I trade all this other stuff off for something. So look in my number in the description, and we'll go from there. So I'm in Decatur, Illinois, and like I say, if we make a deal, it has to be to where you're going to bring the machine to me and you're hauling all of these home, or whatever, however many or whatnot, whatever it is. I have no truck transportation, so just know that you'll be bringing it here. If you're interested, let me know. I'll give you a link to where you can see some of these riding around in videos. Thanks, later.